Okay, folks, week 5, Bagels and Birdies, and we've got a lot to get into. There have been a lot of trades that I want to talk about. There's been just a lot of action this year. Boondoggle Boys still haven't lost a game. Murphy's Law and the Coyotes haven't won a game, but there have been plenty of trades. One in particular that I want to get into, but we're just going to talk in general about some of these trades and some things that haven't happened that maybe should have, and so on and so forth. So let's get into it. So naturally, we have to start this segment off with Josh. Last week, he trades for Derrick Henry with the Rogues. He gives up Jordan Mason, Ted McMillan, Alec Umanor, 2026 first, and a 27 second. And for those counting at home, he took Ted 5th overall a mere month ago, or 2 months ago at the draft. Fine deal. I don't think anyone had anything wrong with that. He gets blown out by the Boondoggle Boys, loses by about 100 points, and then trades Derrick Henry along with a 2026 first, 27 second for McCaffrey and Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, I'm not a big fan of doing the whole, wow, he traded this and this, and then a year later he trades the player, and it's like you. But when you make the trade a week, between the two, I think it's worth noting that Josh traded, hopefully you guys can see this, a real deal sent Mason, Ted, a Umanor, 226 firsts, a 27 first, and a 27 second for McCaffrey and Marvin Harrison Jr. Is Josh in or out? I don't know, but he traded 3 first-round picks, a second-round pick, and I guess made his team better. Now, I do think it's important that we don't just harp on Josh. We all know Josh is crazy when it comes to these drafts. That being said, there have been some tough calls out there. I asked around. People had sent some conversations that I think are pretty funny. Me and Kevin briefly discussed a trade that, looking back a month later, maybe I should have taken. We had James and Shreve talking about lighting this league on fire. We had Josh, of course, sleeping on something, but then he outbids himself. But I think it's important to just note, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to have fun. And that's why I loved this conversation that happened. But look, at the end of the day, we're all doing what's best for our own teams, or what we think is best for our own teams. Don't stop making trades. Don't stop pulling the trigger. You want to get better. And if two managers can come to an agreement where they both think they're getting better, by all means. So good luck out there. The streets are hot. People are snitching on people. We got rats. So be careful what you say and what you do. But as always, toast your bagels, roast your drives. We'll see you next time.